Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built the sing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look.
Hello, GPU miners and rental rig hosts. Things have gotten pretty interesting if you've been paying attention in the last week. If you saw my video about a week or two ago, you know that Pearl mining is eating up all of the rental capacity that there is apparently on the entire internet. And if you logged into hashrate.no today, you also noticed that at 14 cents a kilowatt hour, a 3070 is making over $3 a day, which is just absolutely bonkers. And so I want to jump into today's video and show you guys how you can get in on some of these pretty juicy profits right now, because we don't know if they're going to last, but they're here right now. So let's jump on it. Now, as some of you guys may know, AlphaPool launched Pearl mining about a week or two ago. It was on the 14th, and honestly, everything's kind of been a pretty crazy blur since then. That first couple days, we were under complete attack from DDoS flooding, and we still are under attack. We just have pretty heavy defensive posturing in place right now. But we have managed to stand up a pretty good block yielding pool for you guys. Just yesterday, we did 113 blocks in a 24-hour period. We did touch 2 exahash today, so that was a new all-time high, which is pretty fantastic for all you AlphaPool Pearl miners out there. But the exciting news that I want to share with you guys today is that we are about to release a new mining software, which will have further speed upgrades. So if you're watching this video right now, AlphaMiner 1.7.2 beta version is out. And it's kind of a game changer. We have gotten 100 terahash in speed increase on 4090. We've seen hash rate increases across 3000, 4000, and 5000 series. It looks like so far the best is on the 4000 series. We're continuing to test right now in this beta version. Also, if you happen to have 2000 series, it looks like a 2080 Ti is crushing it. So there is going to be a little bit longer of a window of beta testing for 1.7.2, and then we will promote that to the stable release. Things look like they're going good. If you've been in the Discord kind of testing with us, you know what's going on. But we also, in the last 12 hours, have rolled out the fastest payments, and we have lowered the minimum payout threshold. So right now, payments are running every 4 hours, and you only need to have up to 0.5 Pearl to get your payout. So right now, we have, I believe, hands down, the fastest mining software. We are also running the fastest payouts, and we have the lowest minimum payout threshold. So hop on into the Discord. I'll leave video link, download links in the video description below. And let's enjoy the new speed increase. Jonathan, if you're watching this, huge shout out to you. I don't develop the AlphaMiner software. That is all Jonathan. I'm just the pool operator. I built the pool. And so huge thank you to him for just literally hands down the fastest mining software. So let's continue to test that. I don't want to overstate any of these claims. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of the speed boost that we're getting here across our GPUs. So Pearl seems to be gaining popularity pretty fast. If you hop on over here to Pearl Scan, you can see the network is just climbing in hash rate right now. We're just kind of in that stage where there's interest here, and just like the only way to get it is to mine it or just buy it from somebody else who is mining it, because it's a fair launched project, right? So there was Genesis block, and miners began mining at that time. It's been trading between 40 and 50 cents pretty much as long as I've been doing this the last week and a half or so. And just today, I noticed that if you hop on over into hashrate.no, you can see a 5090 is doing $20 a day profit Pearl mining, which that's at 10 cents. So let's just go ahead. I think I'm at 14 or 16 cents. I have most of my stuff on solar at my house. So at 16 cents a kilowatt hour, if you own a 4070 Super, if you own a 5090, you're making almost $20 a day at 16 cents a kilowatt hour. Just total mayhem. I don't know how long this will last. This project is a little bit more interesting than kind of like any of the other recent specs we've seen, at least in my humble opinion. But what I find truly interesting is that these like consumer grade cards, like the old school ETH era 3000 series, if you have a 3070 or a 3060 Ti at 16 cents a kilowatt hour, you're making $3 a day. That's stupid. That's crazy. What is ironic about this is the CMP cards, which I have some of those as well. They're getting their butts kicked because of the design of the algorithm is more heavy on tensor cores. We can get into some of those details a little bit later. But the profits are here right now. And so what I want to do is show you guys how you can mine in Windows right now with two very simple methods. And the second one I just got up on the website today. So let's go ahead and I will show you guys how to easily get yourself up and mining in your Windows systems. There's a whole bunch of different rental platforms that you guys may know of. We have Vast, Okta, Clore, and Salad are some of the ones that I've been using. It's crazy right now. If you try and rent like data center GPU on Vast, they're just literally not there. They're just not there. You have two GPUs right now, and everything's getting snapped up on Octaspace as well. So let's go ahead and cover how to mine in Windows. So first things first, you're going to need to get a wallet. Now you can hop on over to my pool website and go to their GitHub and download the desktop wallet, which is what I would recommend. But even easier than that is you can just come on over to compute.pearlresearch.ai, and you can actually just create an account here, just like you would any other account. I'm just going to log in with a Google account, and you can do it with an email or a password as well. Whoops, I clicked sign in, so we're going to do sign up. And then I will sign up with my Google account. And my full birth name on my birth certificate is, in fact, AlphaMine. You don't need my fingerprints. And boom, there you go. So this is kind of the equivalent of like a web wallet here, if you will. And now you have your Pearl address. Just like that, boom, done. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to mine. And I just got this up on the website today, on the pool site today, is going to be using the Windows one-click installer. Now, you're going to need Docker installed, but you don't have to do anything fancy. You're just literally next, finish. So we're going to go ahead and download the AlphaMiner 1.6. This will be new by the time you see this video because I just got a message that 1.7 is up and running. Well, it just got completed. I'm actually testing it on my GPUs as we speak. So right now, I'm just going to go through mining in Windows the easy way. So let's grab that address. And we're going to put that in here, and we're just going to call this, this is actually just going to be my gaming, actually no, this is my farm PC. And I want to mine to US East, so this is very simple, and the regular PPLNS port is 5566. So you're just going to go ahead and put your Pearl wallet address in here after you click on the, start the download, or I'm sorry, the installer that you just downloaded. Then we're going to click next, install, and let it run. And it's going to tell us that we need Docker desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the installer will take you to the Docker page. We're going to download Docker desktop for Windows AMD 64. And that's going to be downloading quickly, very quickly. And then we're going to go through that install. Okay, so I just clicked next and started downloading Docker and installing. So again, this is very easy, just going to be next, finish. So that took about, 15 seconds or so. And now Docker is done. So I'm gonna actually just run Docker now because we want to make sure Docker is running so that we can use it for our install. Oh, it's upset because Salad is running, so we're just gonna click skip. It looks like the Docker engine is running, so let's go ahead and try this. I'm not signed in, but the Docker engine is running. So now that we have Docker running, we're gonna run our install. So I'm just gonna go back to the Windows download here that I downloaded again. Just from the get started page. By the time you do this, it's going to be 1.7 because I'm literally testing right now and almost done testing. So Docker is running, as you can see here, up here, Docker is running. And now we're going to do our setup. So we're going to go next. I agree. Then I'm going to put in my Perl address real quick. The farm PC, and then I'm actually in the US East, and I'm going to do port 5566. I'm going to click next and then install, and hopefully it will work. Yes, this is going to take a little bit. It's got to pull the image, so let's give that a second and then we'll come back. Okay, and so once it's done, you will get these icons. I'm actually going to just click next and not start it right away, and then I just want to show you guys, you'll have AlphaMiner start, stop, and then these are your logs, and if you want to reconfigure your stratum. So I'm going to go ahead and click AlphaMiner start, and it's going to pull the image. And boom, done. You can actually just click here to take you to your dashboard. I'm going to minimize that. That went away now. So it is in fact running in the background. And so you should see, here, let me see if I can get my task manager up here. You should, yeah, my GPU is lagging a little bit, and boom. So it is fired up. So that's cool. You can now come to the logs, and boom, there you go. All right, so that's method number 1 for mining in Windows, and the next one is actually going to be using WSL2 in PowerShell. So we're going to open an instance of PowerShell, and then we're just going to do WSL -install. And we're going to spell install correctly, and you will hit enter. I already have WSL2 installed, so that command's not going to work for me, but it will for you. Once you have it installed, you'll do WSL2-D Ubuntu, can't type today, and you will get Ubuntu running. Now, once it's running, I just recommend going into your home directory. And you can even, yeah, we'll do it in the home directory because I don't think I have anything else in there right now. Good. So now you're basically in Linux, actually, just inside Windows, right? Windows subsystem for Linux. That's what it is. So once you have this up, you're going to hop on over to the website. And here's, you just click get started. You're just going to scroll down. This has your difficulty settings if you do want to set your own difficulty. And we are going to download the miner from source, right? So here's your one-click installer. So you need to make sure, so this is a curl command, okay? So you need to make sure that you have curl installed. So you'll actually just do apt install curl-y. I already have it installed, so it's not going to work, right? So once you get that installed, then you can use the curl command to install, to download, and then turn into a bash file the miner, right? So let's see. That didn't work for some reason, so let's try that again. We will download it in that. I went into the Ubuntu directory, so we're going to go ahead and download that. Let's give it a second. Okay, and it finished downloading, and I'm actually just going to do ls to see, yeah, so it is green, it is bash file, we can run it, and this is really, really the simplest method to mine in Windows, if you ask me. Now you just copy and paste that run command, and you're going to go ahead and name your rig, so mine is going to be farm PC, and then you're going to get your Perl address, right, because, you want to mine to your address, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that, and then I'm going to come over and grab my Perl address and put that in, and I actually am gonna mine, I'm on the East Coast, so I'm gonna mine to US1, and boom, you hit enter, and voila, there you have it. Now you are mining, and you can go ahead and, oh, my computer's getting a little choppy now. Yeah, we are mining for sure. I'm actually gonna stop the miner because we're recording this video. So Control C to stop it, and then if you want to start it again, if you're brand new at this, you just hit the up arrow and enter, and it'll run again. And then, you know, on the dashboard, you come over here, and that is where you copy and paste your address, and you can see your stats. So there you go. It was just running a brand new address and just got started mining. So there you have it, friends. That is the 2 different methods that you can use to mine to Windows right now. So you can download with Docker. So the download Docker desktop first, or you can do it with WSL2. Very easy. If you have any questions whatsoever or you need my help, just hop on over into the Discord. I'll leave links in the video description below and ping me and we'll help you out. So that's it for today, guys. Happy mining, everybody.